Am I late?
No. Hello everyone! We're back with our brand new episode of Trivia Night. I'm JB from Spark Global.
Hi, I'm Jazz, also from Spark Global.
And we're your hosts for tonight's trivia. So Jazz, what will be our theme for tonight?
So our theme tonight will be on HKUST and the cultures of Hong Kong.
Sounds great! We have two wonderful teams tonight coming from various backgrounds and challenge them with our trivia. Before we begin, two teams, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Jay. I'm in year 2 and studying RMBI.
Hi, I'm Neha. I'm Indian and I'm studying marketing.
Hi, I'm Roman. I'm year 1 and I'm in GBUS.
Hi, I'm Leon. I'm from Germany and I'm in year 1 in School of Business and Management.
Yeah, and also introduce your team's name.
We are Team LSK.
The German students up.
Okay, so let's get started. So the game rules for today.
There's also a new additional rule to tonight's trivia. Each team will be entitled for 2 helplines. 1 helpline allowed for each round, and teams can call any one of their friends from their phones with a limit of 45 seconds. Once the call hits 45 seconds, the team must end the call.
Sounds exciting. So, shall we begin?
Yay!
Louder, shall we begin?
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so the first question. What does HKUST stand for besides the official name? Please list 3 names.
Class. If you don't follow HKUST secrets, if you do, this is exactly where you get the points.
3, 2, 1. Okay, show your answers, both teams. So for Team LSK, stress and tension, single and toxic, stupid and timid. And for German Student Club, can you read your answer?
Yes. Stress and tension, suicide and torture, and single and toxic.
Okay, we'll give to both teams. Okay, so both teams scores 10 points. Okay, so for those who don't know the slang term toxic, it's derived from a Japanese term that is also often used in Hong Kong slangs. The word toxic usually refers to a guy who is single. It can also be used to describe somebody who is introverted and often stays at home, surfing the internet or watching anime for a long period of time. So that's the meaning of a toxic, for the viewers who don't know.
Okay, so the second question. Which year was HKUST established in? So the closest year you guess will gain a point.
Okay, we'll start the 10-second timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, both teams.
What?
Oh, close one. Okay. Okay, let's see. So for Team LSK, what's your answer?
1991.
1991, and for German Student Club?
1990.
Okay, so the point goes to...
One team got it right. It's 1991.
Yes, they actually got this second. So for Team LSK, scores 10 points.
Okay, so HKUST is a young university, and it's the 3rd institution to be granted university status in Hong Kong. And it was founded by the British Hong Kong government, positioning itself as a research university.
So the third question. Which of the following is or are possible options to reach HKUST from Choi Hong Station? So you can choose more than one answer for this question. A. Taxi or Uber. B. 91C KMB bus. C. 91M KMB bus. And D. 91P KMB bus. Seems like Team LSK has an answer. 3, 2, 1. Time's up, so both teams show your answer. Okay, Team LSK says
A and C.
Taxi and Uber or 91M.
okay, and German Student Club, your answer?
A and B.
A and B. Okay. Actually, there's one more answer, so we'll give you another chance. Okay.
12 seconds later.
So both teams, show your answer. A, C, D, so for Team LSK, and for German Student Club, A, B, D. So, the scores goes to...
Team LSK.
Yes!
There's also 10M but
Okay, it could be banana empty choices. The fastest way is definitely taking the taxi or Uber. However, it's also the most expensive mode of transportation, approximately 60 to 90 Hong Kong dollars in taxi or Uber. You can also take the 91M bus outside the Choi Hong station. 91P is also another option, but this bus only runs on special occasion. 91C is not a valid bus number to go to HKUST. There's also minibus number 11, which is not the empty choices, but you can definitely take this minibus to go to the HKUST campus. The next question, Jess.
Okay, so what is the opening hours of the Learning Commons? Not under COVID-19 situation. So A, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. B, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. C, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. D, none of the above. So maybe Team LSK will have an advantage here because they're year 2 students.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, both teams show your answer. D. And the answer is?
D. You're both right. Okay, so none of the above choices are right because it opens 24 hours.
So for the fifth question, listen up, this is a continuation. For this question, the first team to press the bell gets to answer first. Okay? So this is from the third question, my bad. Besides coming from Choi Hong, what are the possible options to reach HKUST from Hang Hao Station?
Wow.
Oh, okay. So who pressed first? I did not see that. Okay, German student club, go. Yes, just say the answer. Just say the answer.
The 10M taxi or Uber.
11M.
Yeah. 11M.
Okay, so 11M.
And 11.
Okay, yes. German student club scores the point. Students can take minibus number 11M or 91M KMB bus from Hang Bus Terminal Station near enter or exit B. And of course, you can always take the taxi or Uber, but it's the most expensive alternative, as I mentioned last time. Okay, for the next question.
So, do you know what is the Skywalk? Please tell us what it is, where it is, and what's so special about the Skywalk. So you don't have to write your answers on your whiteboard, you can just say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Team LSK.
Okay, Skywalk is a shortcut to get from the main building to the LSK, and you take it from above the engineering building, 3rd floor, right? It's on the 3rd floor from the atrium to go. You have to go past the Center of Language English Support.
Okay. So for this question, just tell us the feature of the Skywalk. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go.
It's a shortcut to get from the main building to the LSK building.
Okay, this is acceptable.
The question is what makes it special, right?
Yeah. What's the feature of the Skywalk? Oh, okay.
It's up high and you have like a great view because you can see through the windows.
No, okay. Let's give it to Team LSK because they had the closest answer. So, Team LSK scores the point because they had the closest answer. Okay, so we'll give it to Team LSK. So it's a shortcut on the 3rd floor. So if you use the Skywalk, you can reach the south gate. Okay, to access the bus station, not exactly to LSK. Yeah, so you actually walk through the 3rd floor and then you will go through the CY2 building and you'll arrive at the south gate. So yes, so actually the view from it is just the academic concourse from the ridge instead of seeing a very beautiful view, although it's called the Skywalk. Yes, so Skywalk in the sense for Hong Kong, for local students, it's because it's on the 3rd floor and it's over the ground floor of the atrium and the academic building. Okay, so for the next question. So for this question, our student helpers will give you the picture. So with a photo reference of this picture, so what is it called? Where is this? And what's so special about it? So if you can tell us about the features of this place, you'll score the point. 3, 2, 1. Okay, German Student Club.
Yeah, it's like the Wisdom Stone. And where is it? It's if you go down from LG5 down towards the elevators, then it's right there. There's like a little area where it also like to the right it goes off to the couples road. And then what's so special about it? So there's like this tradition where if you jump over it, you'll get really good grades. But if you touch it while jumping, then you'll fail.
Okay, can you specify which floor is this on?
It's from LG5 down to LG7.
Okay,
Yeah.
The staircase?
so German Student Club scores the point. Yes, you're right. So it's called the wisdom stone because people who are able to jump over the stone successfully would obtain the wisdom needed to score excellence in their academics. Students who could jump over are very likely to score a GPA of 4, which is difficult in HKUST. HKUST is known to have many competitive students. Students who can score a 4 in their GPA are considered academic gods. However, if people fail to jump over this wisdom stone, or even take a single step on this stone, are likely to be cursed of not attaining a GPA of 3, or even prone to receiving a university termination of studies. So make sure you don't step on this wisdom stone. So German Student Club scores the point. So for this round 1, you're done. So make sure you still have your helpline to use. Okay, remember. So for this round, we're moving on to round 2. Okay.
So this question will have another photo reference. So can you tell us where this is, what it is called, and what's special about it?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Team LSK. Team LSK.
This is called the Lover's Path. It's on the way to the LSK building.
Okay.
It's basically when you go downhill from LSK, near the postgrad halls, it's like there. And what's so special about it is that it's a very common place for lovers to go on walks and do private stuff.
So, okay.
Private TMI, okay, we can't.
Okay, can we accept this one? With the judge panel, we clarified to give the point to Team LSK. For this one. Okay. So basically the explanation for this, it's a trail near the bridging of LG7, but if you walk from the LSK, it does go to the to the place near the unit distro. So if you're walking from Hall 1 towards LG7, you can also access this trail on the left side. So for the next question. Okay, so this question, both teams will take turns. Okay, so the question is, list out all the buildings in HKUST. The team who cannot answer in 5 seconds will lose. Okay, so for German Student Club, you can start first.
UG Hall 1.
Okay. UG Hall 1, okay.
LSK.
Okay, go.
UG Hall 2.
UG Hall 3.
Go on.
UG Hall 4.
Go on.
UG Hall 5.
UG Hall
Okay.
6.
Hall 7.
What? The hall?
Okay,
Hall 9.
okay. 5.
Atrium.
Atrium, okay. No.
Okay, main academic building.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The library.
Library, no.
No.
It's not a building.
Oh,
No, it
it's
doesn't
in the
have a
main
proper
academic.
name. No, there's a name for library, right?
But the library is in the academic building.
Yeah. Okay, German Student Club scores this point. Okay, because the library is in the main academic building as a whole.
So for question 10, please draw the floor plan of the atrium until the escalator connecting to the academic concourse on your whiteboard.
A rough sketch will do.
Yes.
So I'll give you 1.5 minutes for this question.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so show your beautiful floor plan to everyone. Okay, so, okay, what about for TMLC? Can you introduce your floor plan?
Okay, so this is like the main thing you see when you enter UST. You have the flyover, and from here you have the lift 4. You have the Bank of East Asia. You have Starbucks. You have Commercial Press, and then in the main area you'll see an escalator going downstairs to 10T1.
Okay.
On top left you have the library and the LC, and then on this side you have the escalators going to the main academic building, like the academic concourse, and at the back you have the Chinese restaurant.
Okay, and for German Student Club?
Okay, so basically we are right in the middle of the atrium. We have the different pillars holding up the whole building, and then we have in the middle the elevators or the escalators down to LG1, and then over here we have the big hole in the ground, the round one, and then we also have China Garden over here, and then the stairs up to the engineering building further down. And we have the library off to the left here, another set of stairs down to the sports center, and then also we have the elevators which are here, and we have another UST icon They chose the Firebird, which I don't think is the atrium, but we have the mushroom at the viewing
The
platform.
mushroom.
That's the
Iconic.
mushroom. That's the mushroom.
Okay. Okay. So the judge panel, let's discuss who should score the point. Okay, so after the discussion, the judge panel will give it to German student club because their drawing is more accurate in the atrium.
Oh, if we go like this?
Yeah, if you actually combine together, you have the most accurate. So for the last question,
Which of the following are or is mammals you can find in the HKUST campus? So A, wild boars, B, dogs, C, bats, D, all of the above. So are the teams ready?
okay, 3, 2, 1, show your answers.
Okay, so both answered D.
Okay, so the correct answer is
D. Both teams are correct. Okay, so we definitely have dogs because some halls do have therapy dogs like Gohan that helps HKUST students keep their stress at bay. And there's also some dogs outside of LSK. Since HKUST campus is located in Saikong on a mountain, wild boars and bats do visit us.
okay. So that's what we have. All the mammals. Okay, for the last question, listen up. What are the newest buildings being built in HKUST? So this is the most difficult and the last question for this team. Three, 2, 1. Time is up. So both teams. Okay. Team LSK, can you tell your answers first?
We have a new orchestra hall near LSK, which was designed by a famous architect, and then we have a new UG or PG hall.
Okay, and for German Student Club?
Yeah, so we also have the same new round building, which we have called the Arts Auditorium. And also we have the same PG halls. But also we kind of went on a limb at the Ocean Research Center.
So, okay, both teams scores the point for the first two answers you mentioned. Okay, so actually the exact name for the auditorium is the Shaw Auditorium. And yes, you're right, they are building the postgraduate halls also. So both teams will score for the two answers you mentioned. So actually in HKUST we have 3 new buildings. So the first one is the Jockey Club Global Graduate Tower. In short, it's called the GGT. It aims to provide 504 beds and house a combination of Hong Kong, mainland, and international research postgraduate. And the second building being built in HKUST is the Shaw Auditorium, as you guys mentioned. It's one of the biggest buildings being built on the South Gate, which is the state-of-the-art building in elliptical shape. This building will feature high atrium spaces, extensive cantilevered structures, and world-class acoustic design. And the last building is the new student residence that will become HKUST's future hub for innovation and collaboration. So therefore, there are 3 new buildings being built in HKUST. So that wraps up for this themes, the trivia night for HKUST.
What a great start with HKUST trivia! We'll see you again with the next part of the trivia, which is on HKUST culture. See you again. Bye!
Bye!
Okay, and what's Sito? When you got your useless, hurry up. You have 45. Sito, is it like store or something?
No, Sito,